Okay, welcome to the breakthrough course, Critique Wednesday. I don't know how many critiques we've done already. Glenn, unfortunately, is still sick, so I'm afraid you've got me again today. If anybody hasn't got a critique, then I've volunteered one of my own pieces for everybody to do their own critique with, and maybe we'll create something better from this mess. I'd say it's a mess anyway, but. Hello, Mango. Oh, he popped out again. Anybody got a critique they want me? Right, has it me to do, or shall we just go ahead and do my own? Nah, don't worry about it though, cat. Oops, I'll just disconnect my wireless. Okay, so if there is nobody to critique, then let's just get ahead. I did this. Ahead and do this. When did I do this? I think it said June 2014. Maybe we'll probably be back. But what shall we say first about this? I was still learning to do landscapes. Goth Daddy did an amazing tutorial class before I tried to do this. So I don't know about you guys, but looking at this, I think it's way too bright. It seems like as though it's saturated with loads of too much colour. Yeah, shadows. I don't particularly like my trees either. They are a bit of an odd shape. Yeah. A lot more shading needs to be done to this, yes. Poor trees. No, watch. Because I've only done this on one layer apparently, let's, I think, try and get rid of our trees and try and make something new from it. So, let me use the select tool and draw around what tree I do have. What trees? Just select tool and just go around. I've even got a bird there. Oops. Let's do that again. Clear. Around with select tool. Go to add so I can add more selections and go get more trees, I think. Oh, no, let's do that. Let's copy, push and hold on the layer, copy, layer above, and paste in the tree so I have a copy because I have this only on one layer. Let's try and probably draw over what trees I do have so we can try starting fresh. I think we'll have to go over the oops, hidden layer. Look at drawing. Ah, overlay mode. No wonder why. agree with you, Mimi. I have done many sort of co-ops doing this sort of method. I just go over these. We can always put in some more details afterwards. You know what? Let's go and use vector. Our old friend vector. If I take off the gradient, that is. Just draw over what we have. Make shapes where you start, where you finish, like I said before. We can always blur out what we have. It is so scary, but we can probably make some really great things from this. If you guys wanted to do your own edition of this, I'll just remember I need to change my own topic. Do that. Critique. Which one here? This Wednesday. And if I paste in the chat for you, I thought I pasted it in, but no, I don't. It's in my gallery somewhere if you guys wanted to try and have a go yourselves of making this better. Hello, Blue. Bye-bye, trees. I just went round and gave you a bulldozer treatment. On my iPod, and now then you can have a topic. I know what I'll do. I'll go Critique Wednesday. I'll show how I did the now. Go yourselves, and then we can put it in the. Things again. Give you guys the link in. There we go. There's a tree stump. Right, if I get another, the top of the tree's gone. Layer above, and I'll show how I did ridges. I did them those using. If I colour grab that vector. We're going to start from the top. This is a trick that GD taught. We're going to start from the top and do crisscross sort of motions over where you were, like a ridge. Did what? Because I've done this, so. Ta-da! I've also got it on gradient. And then, well, I think I do anyway. Like crossing over. Doesn't matter if I don't. Going down to my. And there's going to be loads of sort of You can just keep the ridges. Now, you know what? Since we put that there, I might as well just copy them. Do a few more of those. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh. I'm going to copy down and I'm going to move them over because I'm being rather lazy today. Because we are pushed for time. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Scribble, scribble, scribble. What you gonna do with that vector? We're gonna scribble. It's quite therapeutic to do the scribbling. It's like doing lightning shapes all over and just crisscrossing over where you were starting to draw from and you're going back to where it came. Stick guy with an axe. The crazed stick guy with an axe. Drawing line where we want the how steep this ridge to go. Just there. You go over crisscrossing, you get all those jagged edges. Now you always see zooming out and making sure you get the bigger picture of Glenn doing this. It also pays to keep zooming what you're actually drawing. See? Amazing what scribbles can do. See, yes, I'd love to see what you guys can do with this. Even just a bit of scribble there for the ridge, top ridge of that mountain. There we go. What else this needs, those mountains? Do you think what we had said before? Mountains. What it, I think these mountains need a bit more shading because they're too bright like everything else. Exactly. Yes. Because it gives it a bit more definition, more contrast and more emphasis. It goes back to what Glenn was saying before, the 7 principles of design. Yes, and that's all I did. All I did was scribbling. I'm not really thinking about where it goes. I've just got a general idea of where a mountain ridge should be, and I just keep crossing over it. Makes it all jagged. That's it. Much time doing this, doing all these because I've been spending too. Let's see if I can really race to the. Push mountains on the tree stumps. Or is it more like the tree stumps are holding the mountains up? Maybe that'd be a fantasy sketch now, rather than just a typical landscape. Oops, I just went a bit funny there. Must have taken the stylus off the page a bit. There we go, that's a bit more better. You could practice this too. Just scribbling, as I said, it's very therapeutic. I once did a abstract once with this sort of vectoring technique. I was rather annoyed with my Wi-Fi. It went down. I was talking to somebody, so I ended up doing a very stress-relieving abstract, just vectoring scribbles all over my page, and I felt better afterwards. And by the time I finished it, my Wi-Fi was back up. It was down for a few hours or so. You know what? I'm getting quite lazy. Let's try and copy syllables and put them in so we can actually move on to do something else. Select some of these scribbles. Just say thank you BP for adding select tool into our amazing sketch club. Push and hold, copy, paste, and transform it to where we want. And on the dot, push and hold until it pops, and move into how I want. Look at that. Looks like it was made for it. Right, and just select around it, push and hold and copy, push and hold and paste. I'm going to flip it a bit as well, just to give it a bit more. Yeah, let's just scribble some of those there. If I ever select the right tool, don't you ever find that? Yeah, go to draw and you realise you have the wrong tool selected. I do that very frequently. Let's have enough of that scribbling there. There we go. There's some better mountains, though they do need note that down. They need to be, don't they, more defined. Draw around the mountains so we can have them in their own layer, because silly me for some reason put it all in one layer. Didn't think that it was meant to be for a co-op and people didn't have much choice of what they were going to do to this. Me too. Going around roughly. Thing. Copy and paste in, and we have our own layer again for mountains. Hooray! I don't have the patience as some people to draw with my finger, unless if it's an abstract, because then I can do that, because it's not really needed much. I'll go on mode. And we're going to select the dark colour, aren't we? We need to make these darker. These mountains are going to be a bit further back, so if I take down the opacity, and there we go, nothing a bit more darker, so we've got to think of that there's going to be how things will be sitting. BBA saying either that I'll pull a silly finger. I did not draw that. Why did you do that, finger? But I have high respect for those artists that are finger sketchers. That's another thing what I need to figure out here. We need to figure out where my light is coming from, don't we? We'll just take those away, because it's easier, I think, if we get another layer above and get an on layer, we can then play around with shadows and light easier. Judging from what I've already drawn, I think if I get a bright colour, the light is, what if I get, I think the light is coming from here, that way, isn't it? Let's hope for a lottery win. Yeah, we've got to make sure we know where our light source is coming from. I think I didn't think of that when I was drawing this. I always make sure that I say if I don't really know where I'm going to be putting something, I'm going to draw it in. Looks like I've got mail symbols stuck in the air. Nothing wrong with drawing with fingers, Amos. I have a high respect for those artists that do draw with, because I don't have the bare finger. Patience for it. Unless if I'm doing an abstract. One layer again. Put more in there. How are we doing for time? Oh man, we have been at this all quite a while already. Good thing that this is going to probably be a 2-hour session. Usually we're meant to be having a class and a critique tonight. Critique. But we're going to probably only stick with the. I saw something on Facebook of someone having a lottery ticket, one of them scratch cards, and they tried forging it, and the lottery people spoke back to them saying, "You need to get better glue next time." Yeah, look at that. All just simple things can make the world of difference. Snow on top, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we can all give this a better name because all I have is co-op. Anyone? The big tree on the left, I think, needs to be chopped down too. find that co-op quickly as well on my pod, and then I can paste it in into chat for you guys. Ooh. Oh yeah, we need the axe guy as well, don't we? Oh, word for him. Lumberjack, yeah, that's the. That needs to have a little bit more of that. No, a bit too much there. Whoops. Just so it looks like it's sitting back more. Yes, Poppy. Let's get some green over that. We have amazing brush in here. I think it's in plants or nature. It's Goth Daddy's grass brush. It's absolutely amazing. Why is it like reset it, please? If everybody wants it as a class assignment, then you guys are more than welcome to have a go. See what you guys can come up with. There we go, there's the brush I wanted. Goodbye, tree stumps. It was nice knowing y'all. I think that's the sketch. There we go, there's the sketch. You guys can go and download it and do what you like with that. Typically, I think there. Yeah, if you want to join in with me and do a draw along, then you're more than welcome to do it. Do it like take it on your own sort of way. Maybe you have other ideas, then you can do. Or if you want to do that too. Yeah, anything you want. I'm gonna bring some of that grass more up to the mountains. Maybe we should bring the mountains up a little bit more because it seems to be falling a bit below the horizon. Let's merge that down. I'm gonna transform the left side up. I can bring it all in so you can see everything. Pop and hey! Underwear! It's always good to revisit your old sketches, then you can always play around with them. Sure, Sting, it's up to you. This is all a group critique, we can all help each other. Probably adjust my position. You can hear my sister buzzing me. Excuse me. I'm gonna, I think, trace a little bit of that way. Look on my iPod of that sketch you've just posted, Sting. Maybe I've been in your brain all along then, Sting. It is beautiful, that's stunning. Just do a couple more ridges over there just to give it a bit more continuity. Very lucky to have that view. It was just oh, I used to live in the place where how to explain it, just like houses everywhere and lots of them. So, but I had trouble people about. It's in a nicer area now. There you go. See, those mountains look a bit more better now, just a bit more shading. Maybe we need to work on my tree. Yeah, we haven't got gypsies outside our house now either, have we, Mum? Oops. Sorry. I had a crash. I think Sketchbook must have had a bit too much excitement. Right, I'm also looking at my birds. Do you think I've got too many birds? Because I think they would be a bit more smaller as well if they were over the mountains like that. I think maybe we should remove some of them birds. It's the stunt burdens. Okay, let's get the smoke brush out that I like so much. Maybe we'll just go over some of them birds. Bye bye birdie. Bye bye birdie. I think I just used this normal, like a brush in the community for the birds. I know. Let's do this, just take the sky away and then we'll redo clouds because clouds are really fun to do with this brush. So if I get a sky colour, gradient, start from the middle and just there we go. I get another darker one. Take the opacity down. We've got the gradient on still. I do this right. I merge that down. And I'll do some more clouds. I'll show you how I do clouds. I've got the Tino smoke brush you find in effects. This brush, if I just show you a little bit of how it works, if you go slow, it does a very sort of small brush, but if I go really big, it goes really fast, sort of strokes. It blows up like that. So I'm going to just go round on itself a bit. That's how GD does his clouds. This is the Tino smoke brush, yes. If I go to the eraser tool and get the soft round brush, and I just remove the bottom part of that cloud just to take the edge away. I'm just going to transform it down just a bit. There we go. And now if I get another layer above that, and I'll do the same principle again. I'll get the Tino smoke brush again. Crisscrossing. There we go. just gonna erase the bottom again with the soft round brush without. And just keep doing that effect over again. Nice happy little clouds. And look, we've even got the birds up in the sky as well. Do you think the birds will be that high? They're looking quite distant now that I've actually drawn over them. Well, thank you, Jules. I just transform them up no, if I merge down and transform up just a little bit, you can always push and hold on the dots and just tweak them to your perspective you want. But it can sometimes even affect the clouds a bit more to how you want. But I don't think it needs that much. I'm going to probably reduce the opacity just a little bit. They seem a bit too strong. Right, where am I going to go from here? Hey, Mango! Just over that bit there a bit, because it's seeping through. Maybe we'll put a tree over that bit. Yeah, that'll be a tree there. I think that the grass needs to come up the mountains more, so that I think it'll be more realistic that way. So if I get Goth Daddy's grass brush again. There it is. You can just cover it really quickly. A bit of scribbling. a little bit away because I feel I put too much there. So I think I need to put some more shadows somewhere, or maybe I should start doing the tree. I think I need to put some more branches in and make it not so big at the bottom. Looks like it's got a big booty there. A big butt. I'm going to vector that, I think. I'm going to chop off the top of it, I think. Bye-bye, treetop. I've got half my sun there and all my light source. There it is. There. You put it up on the group page if you like. It's up to you guys. I'm happy if you guys would like to take it. Ninja slice. Hey, yeah. Right. I take the bottom of that off too. All that tree. Or everyone. Put it on the group page for everybody if they want to play around with it. I don't really mind. Put some green in there. Sweet! And you guys can have a play around and show off what you have been learning in Glenn's amazing classes. Yes, thank you, Sting. Let's try doing that tree again. How we do again. The other time. There we go. And take away the bottom chunk. That's also how I did this tree before. And try again. Or I used vector. Let's see if I can do it better than before. I'm going to take the branches out like that. That looks better, I think. Don't you think? be brave enough to put some. What sort think this place will hold? What sort of scenery do you sort of story? The people that I had done the co-op for this before, maybe even you guys, characters in there. Think people made this into stained glass windows and all that. Had cats hanging from all sorts of creative. The trees, the ideas. Um, Passing in and out. Right, is that any better? Okay, good. Right. So, thinking back to what we said where where the light was coming from, where would the light be hitting on this tree? Can you guys remember? Indeed the left. Well done, Mimi. I'm going to start on this side here. Like how I did before with the mountains, I'm going to scribble in with vector. You could probably add in things like brushes, but it's good for getting the jagged bark sort of texture. That's how I did it before. But you won't see much of this if I'm going to be putting in some leaves. I like leaves. Yeah, an amazing select tutorial there if anybody wants to have a go at that. So a bit better. Aha, Mum's old co-op, what she did of this before. It is a very old co-op. This was back in 2014. Quite a while ago. As I said before, I'm going around scribbling over my vector lines. The light parts, but you won't see much of those anyway when I put the leaves over. Hello Gayla, welcome to the Breakthrough course. Critique Wednesday. See me messing it up. I also suggest this to you guys as well. At some point when halfway through this course or through the year we've been doing all this, I suggest we go through our old sketches and then maybe critique one of our own sketches and see what we would do now from what we have learnt to make it better. I did say halfway through the course, maybe halfway through the year or something, just go through your gallery and see what you might have done and you think, I can do loads better than what I did there. I know how to do perspective, I know how to do shading, I know values. Later on you might be able to say, I know how to do anatomy or other things that Glenn may teach you guys in the future. Or even things that you have all learnt yourself that maybe that you picked up along the way. Because I'm even using techniques that I have been taught in my time in sketch club. Like the scribbling I keep telling you is something that Goth Daddy taught me, which you can also find in the classes tab. Awesome thing! Woohoo! You guys can have a go of it yourselves. There, I think I've done enough light part of that, I think. Let's just do a little bit there. Now let's need some shadows. Let's use that one. I think actually no, that's a bit too dark. It's a bit red for my liking. Let's go with the outline one. How about this one? Oh, let's just colour pick. Just make one ourselves. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, madman. Hope you're feeling better. He's got the cooties. You're welcome. This is what we're all here for. See, that's a lot better. Look at that tree. There's a happy little tree. So, as you can probably tell, I am doing the shadow parts on the opposite side of the light. You guys are really downloading my sketch, aren't you? Downloaded 10 times. Well, yeah, I'm really eager to see what you guys can show what you've been learning. Don't feel too rushed, madman. We want you to be fit and healthy before you even start thinking of doing anything. Your health is more important. Why, yes, it is, Sting. The happy little tree. Well, don't do anything silly. Just take it easy. Right, I think I need to add some leaves to this tree. Let me just show you the difference of what that shading has been doing. I'll just copy it down a couple of times. See what a couple of screen like blend modes I think will do. Sometimes it's good to play around with the blend modes because sometimes you might find, as Bob Ross says again, happy little accidents. No, there isn't anything really there. Actually, wait. That screen mode there makes it light just a little bit brighter. Let's go with that. I think I have a leaf brush in here somewhere. There it is. We have leaves sharp. I think that's in nature. Let's put some of those in. Nowhere my Bob Ross looks a bit. Growing leaves fast indeed. Let's get another layer below and do some lighter leaves. Oh no, actually let's put the darker ones behind and put the lighter ones on top. These should be in line, I think, where the lighter. See, I think that looks a load better than my sticky sort of leaves that I did. I think I did the last leaves with Vector. I think you'll probably find this in nature again. Let's have a quick look. I don't think I'll be able to download the brushes. I think it's probably in nature. Might be something like maple leaves. You can always do a search for them in the brushes tab in the 3 lines in the top right hand corner. Do a merge B. I think I'm happy with that trick. Yeah, let's. Well, that's awesome, Glenn. Yay! But, maybe I should undo those and then we can do a copy of that tree and then we can put another one in there. Maybe think of rule of thirds. I'm guessing the tree could be about here. You're swimming, are you, Amos? Might be a bit chilly. You're going to go bring your swimming trunks. We definitely appreciate your opinion. Make sure you. Yeah, sure, Glenn. Yeah. Anybody, if you have any suggestions about what we should be doing with this, then just please speak up. This is how we all learn together. Soft round brush. Yeah. $15 to $20. Let's go 20. There we go. Yeah, and then what? Shadows on the greenery. Ray size to what? Full whack or just bigger? Oh, for distance. All the way up. Maybe I need something like grey or blue, bluey grey. Greenery. The water. Add some Mickey. There we go, that does look a lot better. The thing you say about how things look more blurry when they're like, should I? It's the perspective. Oh yeah, I should really blur really in the clouds. Like the blues on the water. Photos to the viewer. What is the time? We've got a little bit more time to go. Where's that layer gone with the mist? Maybe bring the mist down a little bit more. There we go. See, get another layer and then we'll go over on that water. There is a brush in here somewhere. I think it's a Catamar brush pack, and it's called Landscape Waves, and that is a brilliant brush for doing water. No, we need to clear that. I want to reset that brush. Just rotate it because for some reason it is going the wrong direction. Very good. No, that didn't work. Greens for some selections. Just adding some right. Thank you, Sergi. You're improving an old sketch of mine. One. A lot of information overload, but I'll get there. Miss. Let's have a look at what else he was saying. No, just for today. Where's my clouds gone? There's my clouds. I'm gonna just whoop. Only while the class is going, Nexie man. Sword. I see a pair of fighting. Not everyone might see a new item though, because they are less emoji. Hello, Arnie. Right. Maybe I should get back to doing that tree quick, because we've got 15 minutes. We are running out of time, I think. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet, guys. As I said, you guys can now join in since things downloaded or uploaded it to the group. You guys to try it out. I'm sorry it's only one layer. I was being an idiot. A bit of a doofus for even merging them all to one layer. And a bit of a nib. But I'd love to see what you guys can do. Thank you. Mini, it will be good. Yes, you're right with the select tool for you guys to learn how to mess around. I am not typing, Marnie. I can sometimes type in Sketch, but I am talking for the purpose of teaching. Scribble all of that in. Crisscrossing. You guys have a play around with vector as well. I've tried the voice to text thing before and it doesn't like my accent, I think. Hey BP! Welcome to Breakthrough! And Pan Pan, everybody's coming in. Nice to see so many of you guys here. Thank you guys. Truly hope you guys are actually learning something from this. Because I certainly am. Oh no, everybody's been so ill lately. I wasn't well 2 nights ago. I'm still not quite right either. I haven't really slept that well for the past couple of nights. Think, are you passing around the allergies, as my family call it, Glenn? Passing it to people? Tisk tisk. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Please. I'll get over it. It's not much. No worry. I think everybody here has been being sick at one point recently. Adding in some highlights to this tree. I think this bright colour is actually helping a lot. I don't have a cute accent. It's quite sucky. Poppy's already had that treat. You're not going to hear my mum and stepdad. They're downstairs at the moment. And there's a few cat from mum who's in here at the moment in the stream. Thank you. Seeing the Wallaby. Needs a little bit to wrap around the back. Just trying to, because we are running out of time, rush a little bit more for the recording anyway. Yeah, that is the real mum. Oh, mum's watching a TV show. Or so watching TV. She is a person watching people. What? Yep, wrong brush. Where's my leaf brush? I like leaves. Have you been screened? On the leaf, the dabbing brush. nature. As I said, I think that's in just dotting it around on where the branches are. Yeah, you got the cooties. You need to be screened. Do some on. Little pretty tree. Much better than what I did before. Now, one thing that this tree hasn't got, or both of these trees actually, is a shadow that we need to add. There isn't a shadow on the grass, so I think we need to add that. Yeah, anybody got the antibacterial wax? The white mad mush. Oh, I've got two ways how we can do these. Let me do that tree first. I'm going to copy that down because I'm not going to be bothering. I'm going to get the select tool, go around the leaves, and then I'm going down. Actually, do the to copied invert, so then it does the opposite of what I've selected, because for some reason it's also copied. Hang on, what has it done? Oh yeah, I see what it's done. It's copied both of my leaves. I only wanted one set, so I am going to invert that, so then it's selecting the opposite of what I've selected. And then I'm going to clear that, so only my leaves remain. And then I'm going to clear that. I'll make sure I just get a copy of what I've been copy down. There we go. I am going to now be of the tree, and I'm going to take my copy to put it through the filter. I'm going to go to colour adjustment and turn the brightness all the way down. Then I'm going to go back into filter and I'm going to blur it all the way. These are my lazy shadows. And then I'm going to push and hold on them to transform. Top middle dot. And the bottom middle, and I'm going to put in my shadow like oops, sorry. I crashed. Right. No, right, I was going to say I'm going to turn down the opacity and I'm going to also erase further away, because the further away a shadow is, it gets fainter. I'm going to just bring that closer to the tree. There we go, that looks better. Look at that. Much little better, little happy little tree there. And let's do another one of those shadows. Why? Merge that to that. I'm just sorting out my layers. Oops. I will definitely put the side by side. I might even play with this some more off stream. So, copy down. I'm doing this very quickly since we're running out of time. I'm going to filter, again I'm going to show you quick, filter, colour adjustment, brightness all the way down. I'm going to blur it all the way. I'm going to transform it. I might have to improvise a little bit as well because we've only got half of a tree trunk here. Half of a tree. Looks like it's been sliced in half. I'm going to select it, push and hold and copy, push and hold and paste, and I'm going to flip it my cheating way. Now what? Do that again. Push and hold, copy, push and hold, paste, flip my lazy girl tree, clear, I'm going to transform it down, and then I'm going to down, and I'm going to erase the furthest parts away. It looks a load more better, doesn't it? Yay! Just quickly get rid of that, that's bugging me right there. No, I can't get rid of it. Yeah. I am going to export this. I know I need my crazy Axeman, don't I? Sketch exported, okay. So let's have a look at how different this was. this is what it is now. And then let me turn off all my layers. Here's what we have. Because I think we've got to try and finish up now. There. We did this together, guys. Why just swap it around so we can get... Bring the birds back in. Oh, I can probably bring them in really easily. Let's put all my layers back on again. It's a stunt burden. I think I have a bird brush in here somewhere. I think they're probably in nature as well. No, I don't have my bird brush. Oh well. Probably in my other beta. My beta. Yeah. I probably... See, look, I've got a couple of birds right there. Why? I know what I'll do. Where are my birdings? No, I can't get them through. Oh well. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me and doing this. You can have a go of it yourselves. It's already in the breakthrough group forums, ready for you to download, and you guys can have a play. No, thank you guys. Let's draw some birds in then. No, that's too much. I think that's just nice as it is. Gives a bit of distance. Thank you, Jules. I wouldn't call myself a pro. I think with the trees, I'm just looking at it as if less is more. So, yeah, that looks a load much better. Thank you guys for helping. Bye, Annie. Thank you. Well, whoever is leaving. I'll probably upload this as well, and then I'll probably call it like Breaker Mountain or something. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you're welcome. And me, Poppy, sorry, if you want to stop recording now, you're more than welcome to. Excuse me. We'll probably have an after-class party. Right guys, I don't know whether I'll guess I either will close stream